Alright, so I just wanted to do a quick video on what I think is one of the best, if not the best, defensive armor in the game. And you've seen it featured in some of my videos, but this time I'm going to show you exactly what it does. And the armor we're talking about is Geocastellum Robes. It's one of the mastercraft sets. And what it's really good for is it has a quick cast skill that every time you use it, and the SP cost is I think 385 SP every time you use it. So the cost doesn't increase every time you use the skill, and it's quick cast. It doesn't take any turns. So what it does is it reduces the amount of damage that you take from the enemy, and I think if you use it 6 or 7 times in a row, it basically reduces the amount of damage you take to pretty much zero, pretty much none. So I'm just going to click it. So as you can see, right now I've just reduced my damage taken by approximately 15-16%, and it's also really good that it lasts for 4 turns, so the duration on this skill is pretty good. So I'm just gonna use it again, and this time we're down to times 0.68, so that's another 15 or 16%. So every time you click the skill, every time you use it, it reduces the amount of damage you take by approximately, I think, at about 16%. So I'm just gonna keep doing it, and now we're at times 0.52, and yeah, so and now we're at times 0.36. So this is really good if you're up against a boss that hits pretty hard, or if you just don't want to take any damage. So let's do it again. Times 0.2 times 0.03. So we just used the skill probably six times in a row, and right now, as you can see, I've reduced the amount of damage that I'm going to take by 97%, which is awesome. So I'm just going to just to show you that this guy is gonna do pretty much no damage to me. So yeah, so as you can see, I took pretty much no damage from his cannon thing. So basically, with this armor, I would say you normally wouldn't need it, but if you just want to play a bit on the safe side, I'd say it goes really well with when you're trying to Dodgelash, just in case you get like unlucky and the enemy just manages to hit through all of your defenses. And especially now that I'm not running any dexterity, so when I try to Dodgelash, occasionally I get unlucky and the enemy still manages to hit me once or twice or a couple times. And if I have this barrier, which lasts for 4 turns at a time, I can pretty much not worry about taking any hits because I'll take pretty much no damage. So so this, even if not even when I'm not trying to Dodgelash, it's just a very good all-round armor for reducing, for defensive purposes, for not taking any damage or barely taking any damage. So I wouldn't use this with a Backlash playstyle. I wouldn't use this with a Backlash strategy, because the whole point of Backlash is being passive aggressive, where you let the enemy damage you so you can damage them in return by doing pretty much nothing. So this armor is pretty much the antithesis of what you'd want when playing Backlash, but for just about everything else, it's just a really good armor to have for defensive purposes, for reducing the damage you take. And yeah, so I would definitely pick up this armor. And a lot of people have been talking about how it's going to be nerfed. I don't know what that's going to look like or when that's going to happen, but I guess if it is going to get nerfed, I just say enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it in its present form while you still can, because it's just a really good armor to have overall. And actually, I'm just going to click the skill just one more time to see if I can bring my damage taken even lower. Alright, so apparently that didn't work out. So apparently you can use it a maximum of 6 times to basically let the enemy do 3% of its damage. 3-4% of its damage. But yeah, it doesn't extend the duration or anything. No matter how many times you click it, the duration is only going to be 4 turns. But that's already very good. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about this armor. It's definitely worth picking up, even if you're an FO build. It's just very good for reducing the damage taken. If you're a Beastmaster, or if you're just a Dodgelasher, this armor is really good as well. So yeah, that's all for now.